Yeah, you good, man. We good. How you feeling, brother?
Straight, man. Just living,
Mm.
getting ready for this battle and shit.
What you got coming up?
I don't know if I can say. I mean,
Okay, no, don't say it. I don't want. I don't
yeah,
want to get you in trouble. No, don't say it.
yeah, I got some shit coming up.
On URL.
Yeah, I don't battle nowhere else for real.
Okay, okay. Now, is it an opponent that you like, or somebody that you kind of like? Let me
Yeah,
just dust them off right quick. Or
I
you
mean,
got JC and Chillum, Loso, JC Chillum, my dude. You can't really, you
I'm
know.
a, I'm a strategic. I'm very strategic. So like, I don't really. If you see me battling somebody, it was extremely intentional. Like I don't pick my opponents. Like I ain't got there yet, but like I kind of I know when to say yes and when to say no.
Okay, okay. What's going on with you, and Averb, man? Let's get right. Let's get
Uh,
right to the shits. Let's get to
uh
the shits.
no, some people don't like I don't like to be criticized, type shit. And I feel like we're in a climate now where I feel like a lot of people you only see the negative. I remember a month ago, maybe a month and some change ago, I posted one of my favorite Verb bars is like the church's chicken line. I,
Against Danny Myers. Against Danny Myers.
I posted it word for word, like I typed it all out, posted it with some fire emojis and shit. It got like 100 retweets, some likes and shit like that. And Verb didn't pay no attention to it. You know what I mean? But like, so it's like the positivity got overlooked, the negativity got highlighted. What I appreciate is Verb is doing his job. I feel like as the legends of the prior generation, your job is to bring the next generation to the forefront in whichever way you feel need. Some guys like Tay Rock do it by showing love. Guys like Verb, they bring us to the forefront by quote unquote humiliating us when in the
Right.
reality is I don't it's not a humiliating thing. It's really just my son is like over here in his little
So, man.
but yeah, it's not one of those things. So like so yeah, I I think he's just doing what he's supposed to do as the veteran in this situation by in whatever way he can bringing light to the next generation, even if it's in a quote unquote negative direction.
So what's going through your mind as you're in the spaces? Well, how did you know? When did you pull up in the spaces?
Oh
Did
no,
you saw people hit you up? Of course.
I was busy, but like I was popping out. I was trying to just kind of like see, just kind of because I like to get a good laugh in here and there. I think my biggest takeaway from like because I Verb got into it with Ace I Mean recently too. I think my takeaways, and it's with a lot of them, is that when you got us newer guys, and Ace I Mean isn't really newer, but he's of the last half decade or so.
Right.
Um, it's you see a lot of times motherfuckers sidestep the rapping type shit. You feel me? Um, and I think I like to think that's a testament to like our ability because I really have this idea that this era that I'm in now, the last half decade, probably starting with New Jersey twerk, that era till now, I think we simply, from a skills perspective, we rap better, right? I think we're better battle rappers. I think we,
Better rappers than
than the people before us.
Klutz. What are we doing?
I think if you start, I truly think if you start from, like I said, from like New Jersey twerk till now, I think it from an evolution standpoint, we just get better. You feel me? Like I think, and it's not like an indictment on nobody. It's actually, it's actually praise to a degree. Like they did their job. The A Verbs, the K Shines, the Loaded Luxes, the Murder Mooks, the K Shine. I mean, well, I already say K Shine, but the DNAs, they all did their jobs beautifully, and they ushered in this new wave of battle rappers that I feel like we're better now because we start off with a certain skill set, but we also have the luxury of being able to watch and learn from them. The only issue is that, and I'm not naive to it. We just don't sell tickets like they do. That's the facts of it. If we sold tickets like them, they would be able to move on gracefully if they wanted to. But it's tough to build a card around just us now because we don't sell as many tickets as those guys before us. So I understand that. What's up, dude? Okay, I'll help you in a little bit. So that I think that's that's the disparity. It's like, man, from a skill perspective, I don't think there's much you could say to a guy like me or a guy like Ace I mean. I don't think there's much you could say.
I think you're dope.
Oh,
Like, I told Verb that. You know, it's funny. Danny Myers was showing you love in there. He spoke highly of you in there. I spoke highly. You know, we rock with you. We think you're dope. You know, Verb feels like you have no credit to even critique a line from him because he's over.
And then hold on, buddy. Hold on, dude. Okay, hold on. In a general sense, I don't think I think he should truly feel like that. He's put in too much work for a guy like me to be able to criticize him. What I say is what I say to combat that is, I hope I'm never too good to accept criticism from somebody. I hope I'm never that good. Like there's so many battlers that I really truly feel like I'm better than, that I take advice from every single day. I feel like I can get advice from anywhere. And my dad, who doesn't battle rap, has given me some great battle rap advice. Wow. And like I really feel like I'm truly intelligent, and I feel like the smartest thing you can do is learn from somebody else.
Okay.
Able to learn from him. So yeah, if he wants to feel like I haven't done anything to be able to critique him, he'd be absolutely correct, because I haven't done much. But I feel like I just hope I never get to that point where I'm so good that I reject criticism from people.
Did you feel offended?
No, I don't get offended.
Not that way. I said, I don't really think Klutz is the person that's offended and mad and all that. You don't give me that vibe.
No, I don't really care. I have too much real shit going on
in real life.
Out, like, you feel me? Like, nah, and like I said, I rap. Like, if we not talking rapping, it kind of goes through one ear and out the other. I don't care about the other shit. Like, that's why I said ticket sales, man, that era, the nostalgia behind them, the stars, the everything, like, bro, they're the ticket sellers. And at the end of the day, it's a business. So if we can't figure out how to sell tickets like they do, then these leagues will always need the Averbs, and we'll be stuck in this, in this cycle, because we can't sell tickets. We have to figure something out. But from a skills perspective, from just like, because like at the core is art, at the core is rapping. From a skill perspective, I'd like to hear a very, like, I got 3 battles on the app. Los JC Chilla. I'd like to hear the 5-hour long live breaking down how my material isn't good.
Right. I agree with you.
So that's that's where I'm at with it. Anything that's not about rapping goes through one ear and out the other. I don't really get into battle rap to, like, make friends, to, like, hope everybody likes me. So, like, if a motherfucker can be swayed by a Verb space on how to feel about me, then that's great for them. But that's not really somebody I want around me anyway, type shit.
That's what I said. I said Verb Klutz. I said I spoke to his brother twice, man. He a different dude, bro. He's not. I don't think you're gonna rattle this young brother, man. Now, if he did pull you up in the spaces, what would you have said?
Oh, I would have just spoke my piece. I would have just kind of said the same thing, like, bro, right. I rap. Like, my post was about rap. I rap. Like, I rap. I criticize rap in a positive and negative light. Like, a month ago, me giving praise to Verb. I remember being in a space like a couple months ago. I don't know if you remember when he was going at 40 bars, because 40 bars.
I remember that. Yes.
Was in the pen. Guess who was in that space arguing with 40 that Verb is one of the best pens? It was me. They called me. They gave me a speaker in that space. asked me if I felt like Verb was one of the best pens. I said he's probably one of the 6 greatest writers ever in battle rap.
Wow.
And I argue that. I always argue that. So I critique battle rap on both fronts, whether it's positive or negative, and that's just how it is. But if someone wants to, if Verb wants to make I will listen to a 5 hour long space of Verb criticizing how I rap. I don't really care about the other shit.
What was the line that he said that started that you didn't like?
Oh, it was the Liam Neeson shit. It was just like, it was funny to me because it's one thing to like accidentally say Nelson instead of Neeson, but his rhyme actually rhymes with Nelson, which means that in his writing process, he thought the nigga's last name was Nelson, and that was just funny to me. Like, that part of it was just hilarious to me because it's like, it's an honest mistake. I knew what he meant, but it's about the fact that like I said, you went through your writing process thinking the nigga's last name was Nelson and just wrote that in. And like little mistakes like that is just like, I don't know. I'm such a perfectionist. And I'm such like I'm a nerd, like dead ass. So like I look up shit even when I know the answer. So like if I'm like hesitant on what the nigga's last name is, I'm gonna look it up. But that also shows the difference between where I'm at and where Verb is at. Verb is at a place now where hell, if he fuck up a nigga name, he fuck up a nigga name. It don't really matter. He's Verb. He's been solidified. I have to worry about shit like that.
Wow.
So,
where did you rank Verb before this back and forth in your ranking of battle rappers?
Oh no, Verb is Verb. I think he's one of those guys that's underappreciated because not a lot of people like him. People like to let their emotions dictate how they feel about somebody as a rapper.
Right.
I'm not one of those people. I've learned a lot from Verb, like the way that I write, the way that I craft. A lot of that guys like Verb and Lux, I feel like um, they depict they basically lay out how they think, their thought process. They put it into words better than not a lot of other people. It's easy to just punchline, entendre, name flip, punchline. It's hard to really gather your thoughts and illustrate them on paper in a way that other people can grasp. Verb does that very well, and learning that and seeing how he does that, it helps me craft in certain ways. So I have mad respect for my predecessors, Verb being one of them, but he's somewhere. If I ranked him, he's somewhere back there behind. He's somewhere behind, the Luxes and the Mooks and stuff. Like he's somewhere in that 5 to 6 range. One of those spots that I plan on taking one day.
Wow. So can you beat Verb right now? If you battle Verb tomorrow, a month from now, can you beat him?
That's actually a very good question. Okay, so a month from now, could I beat Verb? I think I could beat anybody. That's the obvious answer.
Right.
But from a strategic standpoint, I would not accept a Verb battle in a month. As stupid as it sounds, why wouldn't you battle Verb as early? No, I'm too strategic to battle Verb in a month. Verb can create a narrative about me in 3 weeks, and then we get to the battle, and my bars not matter as much because I haven't built enough of a fan base. I haven't built enough steam as a battler and as a person that the outside world doesn't know me as much to where he can control the narrative of the battle too much. So the only
way, dude, man. I love the way you think, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Yeah, the only way I battle Verb in a month, like hypothetically, and that's another reason why I didn't go back and forth, because I know that I haven't done anything to deserve a Verb battle right now, and it doesn't make sense. So there's no sense in me going back and forth with somebody I'm not finna battle. But only in a world where he called me out, even though that wouldn't happen. In a world where that happened, I'd only accept it with like no crowd, in a place where we could just sit there with our raps, and then let our raps do the talking, because I respect him as a writer that much that I know the fight he would give me would be amazing, but also so there wouldn't be those outside forces swaying the battle.
What did you think about him and A-Ward?
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it? Okay.
I heard I heard like I think both of their thirds I might have heard. Like maybe whichever round he said the Liam Neeson bar in, I heard that round. Like I was like I'm listening in. But nah, I didn't and it's not like a URL RBE thing. I just don't really ever since I got to URL, I don't buy pay-per-views and shit. Yeah, I don't buy URL pay-per-views, you know what I mean? Like I don't I don't really watch battle rap anymore unless it's from a student of the game perspective.
So you're not watching Summer Madness? You're not with the rest of us? With the rest of us?
Not unless it's from a student of the game perspective. Like unless I feel like I need to learn something, you know, like like when I was prepping for Chilla, I watched a lot of Ines because I felt like I wanted to tighten up my rhyme patterns and my flows to rap more entertaining for Chilla. So I watched a lot of Ines. But other than that, you'll never catch me watching Ines just because I don't really watch a lot of battle rap. Recently, prepping for this next battle, I've been watching a lot of Rum Nitty. I've been watching quite a bit of Daylight. I've been watching some B-Dot. But nah, not really. I caught some of the Summer Madness battles. I caught a lot of the aftermath. I was in and out. Like I watched like a round, step back, watch another round, step back. But unless it's from a learning perspective, I don't really watch a lot of shit.
Do you love battle rap?
It's cool. I mean,
yeah, you a different dude.
You're
a different dude, son. Like
there was a point where I really enjoyed battle rap. But you know, somewhere along the lines, my motivations wavered and all of that. Now I do it because I feel like I have a really I have a gift, I have a talent, and I really
right. Yes, you do.
I have to, you know, I feel like I owe it to the masses to you know put certain shit out there. But like, it's cool. Battle rap is dope. It's a pretty toxic culture.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Very toxic, sir.
Toxic culture. You can get caught up in it. I get caught up in it all the time.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I get caught up in it all the time. You know, all of that shit. You know, but you know, in a perfect world, I just rap. But I know that that's not how I'm going to battle Lux one day. You know.
Well, see, that's the thing. You have aspirations that when I hear you talk about excelling in this culture. But then again, I can see you walking away 2 years from now, like it ain't nothing. Like you know.
Yeah, because like I said, it's just real toxic. But I love the rapping part of it. The rapping part of it,
the writing and all that.
The rapping part of it is enough for me to keep going. But I see people. I see a lot of my predecessors that are great rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Are I said this to Chill and I mean it. Niggas ask for Lux and they give you Klutz. And there's a lot of battlers that fall under that umbrella, and there's a reason why they do. And so, you know, I'm trying to make sure that I got to move a certain way to make sure that I don't fall under that umbrella.
Gotcha. All right. Any last words for Verb? Because I love the way you handle this. Dude, you came in very young, mature dude, man. You're very young, mature. Hey, I'll give you that.
No, Verb, keep it up, gang. I got like 5, 10, 15 followers today, so you know, keep it up. Yeah, because I do have a battle coming up, and the people that agree with Verb, they're gonna want to see me fail, and they're gonna hate to watch this next battle when I'm cooking. So like, but the people that hate, they watch your shit twice.
Absolutely, Klutz.
They watch it twice. They watch it once, and then they watch it again to pick through it to make sure that you didn't actually do as good as they thought you did. So
nothing bothered you at all? Name calling, nerd talk from Verb, none of that bothered you, huh?
No.
Why am I not surprised? He's a good dude.
I call myself a nerd. I'm telling you, like, bro, like, respectfully, like, and I'm gonna be real, like, Verb. There's not much a grown man can tell me that can hurt my feelings.
I believe you. I believe you.
Like I'm 25, like
right.
And in his 30s, definitely not finna like get under my skin. Like, bro, you like I'm supposed to be learning from you. If you aren't, so either I'm gonna play naive, right? Verb may have just been doing that just to be an asshole, and there was no ulterior motive. I'm gonna play naive and just pretend like he did that for my own progression.
Smart dude, man. That's why I like this brother, man. That's why I rock with this brother right here, man. I shouldn't say this, but you're my favorite dude from the top 6, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I rock what you have. I'll be one of you. I hope it. So, did we lose Klutz?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. So, real quick though, when are we getting an announcement for your battle before we go?
You said what?
When are we getting the announcement for your battle?
Actually, I think this is gonna be one of those situations where it just drops.
Wow. Okay. Okay. It's one of those. All right.
But what I can say is that you probably ain't seen writing on this level since Daylight and Rock. Like, if I had to be completely honest,
right.
That's where I'm setting that bar at. So I want people to have that expectation, and I want people to really, really think there's no way he reaches that. And I want you to go into this battle expecting me not to be that good, so you can be disappointed when I am.
Klutz, you know I rock with you heavy, young brother, man. I appreciate you, brother.
For sure, man.
My guy.